Alrighty, we are back to play some more Return to Moria. We've set up base here, just next to Narvi's Forge. Was there anything that we could actually make right away? Steel, elven wood, and hide. Now I think we can make steel already. We sadly don't have any kind of fast travel yet, so we're gonna just have to hoof it. Back to our first camp. Let's go ahead and just deposit everything that we've got, and then we're going to take with us our most precious commodities. So build lore tomes, hero's token, Mahal's gift. Not much iron ore here. We're going to have to just go mine more. 2 stacks of coal to bring with us. Let's go ahead and make it worth taking the full stack of cranberries, full stack of mushrooms. That's food. Let's take the meat. We only have 1 iron ore. It's not going to be worth us carrying it all the way back. We'll just go mine some more. We still don't have an upgraded backpack. We're still on the first one we entered the mines with, so... And just so you know, all of your inventory is accessible when you're within the line of your base. So if I go far enough where I'm outside of my base's range here, you can see my inventory is no longer accessible. And as soon as I'm within range, you can see it's accessible again. You can see that range right here when you're in build mode. So you can always access all of your chest's inventory while you're within that zone. Got a chest here. We need the Orcish key, which, if you didn't know, this central column here, you can break it and get yourself the Orcish key. And then go ahead and collect your loot just like that. And then I believe this door over here is actually going to be our entrance into the mines.
Maybe we can get into the old mines. Find a way back onto Durin's highway from there.
Forge a steel pickaxe. Follow the arch path toward the mines. This must be the way to the old iron mines. I long to see the ancient proving grounds of our people. With luck, the mines will have an open way to Durin's highway and then on to the exit. Forge a steel pickaxe. Only a steel pickaxe will be strong enough to breach this compacted dirt. I'll need to restart one of the great forges of Khazad-dûm to get a fire hot enough to alloy iron and coal into steel. Let's go ahead and roast some cranberries for in the morning and go to bed.
Make me the perfect miner, dig him forth from the soil. Ancient cheeks cut from quartz, shadows cast from iron ore. With a glimmering undertone, flesh can be plundered, rock holds its own. Rock from the finest, sprung from the stone. Opal the iris, silver the bone.
And there's a mark over here. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkun. Here's what is written. Foolish, stubborn dwarves and their grudges. There's less shadow here because it shies away from elven magic. No sign of Thrain. Gandalf. I think we can open this box now. Cool. Don't have enough room for everything. We don't need the carvings anymore, so we'll just drop them in there. Should be able to make our steel pick now. Let's get smelting. Steel ingots. Let's first try to get some of the trees here, and then we can start taking out some of the scrap wood. In addition to that, it is axe time. There we go. Elven wood and wood scraps. Okay. Deposit all of our wood scrap. And then let's build some more chests. Okay, second chest. Roasting pit. Right there. We can make a treasure cache. Oh, and we are under siege.
You'll not kill this dwarf.
Happens just as I place my treasure cache, huh? Hey, leave my base alone.
Knock this one dead.
Leave my door alone. I thought you guys avoided the Elven Quarter. It should be goblin men attacking us. There we go.
That's one more for me.
Alright, siege ended. Wasn't much of an attack. Admire. What does this do for us? Horde Fierce. Small bonus to damage against orcs. Awesome. Should have looked at that before. Let's take a sapphire, a citrine, a jade. Alright, can we officially forge steel pickaxe and the steel hammer? Let's rebuild. The Elves in Moria. For centuries during the Second Age, elves of a region were trusted friends of the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. The friendship that grew between Durin's folk and the Elven smiths of region was the closest that had ever been between the two races. But as the tendrils of shadow began to creep far across Middle-earth, King Durin III made the dire decision to shut the doors of Khazad-dûm to protect the Dwarven realm and all its citizens from Sauron's return. The elves may believe King Durin had betrayed them, but this decision meant Khazad-dûm was able to defend itself against Sauron's attempt to conquer from without.
That's all you got?
Alright, and you just need 2 more hits. Perfect. Get your key, open your chest, and take your loot. I think first things first, let's build the workbench. Looks like it fits there. What can we do here? Bows and arrows and an adventurer's pack. Oh, we're doing that first. Oh, look at how much more inventory space we've got. Let's make the hunting bow at least. Alright, 1 hit and we got him. The bear. Getting lots of hits in. I don't mind if we just go through all the arrows that we've got. There we go. Alright, what are you giving us? Great Forge of Narvi recipe found. Region Shield. Okay, we can learn how to make elven arrows. Okay, elven arrows. Are there any more recipes for this area? Might just give us ore. Yep, ore and coal. So we've gotten all the blueprints from the Elven Quarter. We can get ourselves a long bottom hat, give us some head armor. Useful when dwarves make a short detour through the Shire to refill their leaf stash. With a pipe and everything attached to it. Oh, that is so cool. And other things. Ink grinder. Right there. What can we do with it? Ah, okay, so we can just color our gear. Oh, we need garnets for that. Citrine, jade, zeleb, amber, onyx, lolite, quartz, huh? We've got some citrine. I don't see any reason to color anything right now. We're going to be upgrading into another set of armor relatively quickly. We'll eventually carry our camp and our base forward again. We also want to eventually find black diamonds. Alright, have we officially made it into the mines?
Ha ha ha! The Mines of Moria. I hope you lead to Dwarodelf and some treasures along the way.
Awesome. Reach Durin's Highway. Search for mines entrance is complete. Oh, this place is just gorgeous. I love the verticality. Yeah, let's start exploring the mines.
We got orcs! Ha ha!
Ooh, okay. Finally one of them hit me.
That's all you got?
I am not doing a lot of damage to them. I really do want to get an upgraded weapon or something. Now, what is this? Maybe copper? It's just a gem. Arazite. Beehive. Oh, it's right next to us. Take cave honey. And we can make a miner's helmet. Uh-oh. Okay. Spiders. Perfect. Ooh, we're poisoned. We okay? We're not poisoned anymore. They're pretty weak. I'm hoping that we're going to start getting like copper or tin soon.
Make me the perfect miner, cleave her straight from the core. Callous fists, crystal born, harder than the anvil's horn. With a frame that cracks the mold, facets of emerald, ruby, and gold. Wrought from the finest, sprung from the stone. Opal the iris, silver the bone.
I love every song that they sing in here. And it's very much after Tolkien's tradition. All the poetry that he had inserted everywhere. How much did we get? 18 copper ore and some gemstones. What do we got here? Tin.
I need a better weapon for this.
Yeah, you do need a better weapon. Whoa. More coming.
Knock this one dead.
Let's go ahead and restore some of our health. Not really a tough battle, especially when they're kind of like bugging out like this. They keep running back and forth. Whoa. Hardly doing any damage to this guy. Some kind of steam vent right there. Our armor's been completely destroyed. I believe we can deliver one of those carvings over here.
Another outpost of Balance.
Just need 4 more of those carvings. No notes this time. Bat droppings, huh? A rune table, map stone. We can rebuild the stone hearth here. This would be another place to push a base. Lonnie's Ockford chest. We got his key recipe. Yeah, we might actually clean this place up and come back here. I really don't want to stick around any longer.
The famed Mines of Moria. What a shame to have left all of this ore behind.
I'll say. So let's see if we can smelt some bronze ingots now. We need to build the bellows first. Now, are we able to make copper? Yes. Let's make at least 1 bronze ingot. Alright, goal. More honey, more tin. Try to repair some statues. Might have no choice but to fight these guys if we want to explore this direction.
We got orcs!
Ow. Do you guys jump down? No? You don't jump down? Alright, finally. I hope there's something worth coming up here for. Make sure that we don't fall as we're climbing the scaffolding. Alright, what can we mine from this? Precious gems. Let's actually go ahead and mark it. This looks to be about as high up as we can go in this room. We're pretty near the entrance. Let's go ahead and head back to base, repair our gear, and then we can go and open up the carvings. So we've broken into the mines. We do know that our gear is just horrible. We really need steel weapons. And especially, let's repair. We were in a sad, sorry state there. We should also bring with us new snacks that restore health. A ranger's journal page. I didn't see this. Find the journal somewhere nearby, then replace the pages to gain the knowledge of this ranger. So let's keep a hold of it. One thing I also forgot, we forgot that we were supposed to start building our lore shelves and our lore case. We have enough citrine, we don't have enough amber, but we do back at our original base. So let's build a lore shelf here. Add scrolls. What does studying do for us? Build lore apprentice. Tiny chance of building costs no ingredients. Let's also go ahead and make an elven wood chest. Got room for 2 of them. Hanes a shield, weapon, or pack on the wall. Can you only do cardinal directions like that? Either way. Put that pack up there? Yes, we can. Now it's out of the way. So let's get the miner's helmet. No need to carry torches anymore. Build ourselves an armor stand. Right there. Let's open, put the hat right there. We need better armor, we need better weapons. Just feeling overwhelmed by the ferocity that those enemies in the mines have. We can also build farming patches now that we've got those bat droppings. We can do ovens out of those copper ingots, brew kettles, crude farm patches, a memorial flame. Let's go ahead and get a memorial flame here. Let's also consider expanding our base just a little bit more. We'll do a door here. Now we've got kind of a 2-tiered base. Do a couple of those there, and we'll do another simple door right there with a narrow stone wall right here. Now that we've got this secondary area, get a memorial flame, place it just here. Honor. Okay, so that will give us hero spirit, worth getting as we leave our base, so that's perfect. We can also make an oven. Take everything out. We build an oven just right here. And then a chest to hold, we'll use elven wood to hold cooking ingredients. and then drop all of our food inside. We can make Lembas. We need Elbreth's blessing for the Lembas, so we need to keep that in mind. Dried fruit just uses the grab apples. Bilton just uses meat. Bjorn's honey cakes. So reasonable ration, complex ration. So sounds like how much it's going to heal us. Honey, we're going to keep finding lots of honey as we go back and forth into the cave over there. So same with Kuzdul oats. Can just use simple rations if we want to just restore a lot of health and we're out of battle. So we'll just queue a whole bunch of biltong, and we might as well go and plant some things. Looks like it's about time to make another run to the other base and bring stuff back, especially now that we've got more inventory space to do so. I think that's plenty good. Well, let's do it. Just lots of running back and forth on this episode. Probably going to just speed this up. Let's make sure that this is the last time we have to do this for a while, until we can at least find a black diamond, because we need a black diamond right here to build the ruined mapstone. There's not a ton of value back here at this base anymore, but I mean, just for completion's sake, we are going to come back and build that fast travel. Gemstones are treasure there. Moving it here. Let's edit the name and call it treasure. Okay, and I think I am going to go ahead and call it right there for now, just because we have done a ton walking back and forth, and this episode has gotten quite long as it is. We're up on 2 hours of gameplay now, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits for now, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.